that.
Is that a meteor?
No, it's traveling too slowly. It has to be something else. Fiery object sighted northeastern sky, traveling east to west at exactly... It stopped. That thing must have been magnetic. Let's go get a look at it. Nothing on Earth makes a sound like that. It has to be a ship, an interplanetary vehicle.
This is fantastic.
Kevin, shouldn't we tell someone?
Absolutely fantastic. Beings from another world.
Kevin, I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
Wait, we have to see what they look like.
I don't want to see what they look like.
Faith, don't you understand what this means to humanity? Contact with a higher intelligence.
Oh my God. Kevin, look.
This is incredible. Good Lord.
They've seen us. Let's get out of here.
I don't know. Some kind of Bradbury ray, I think. This is going to be a job for the Army.
They'll never believe us.
They'll have to believe us.
Sheriff Haskin? Sheriff Haskin?
Meteor. It came down near Willoughby.
Wait a minute now. Slow down here. Who's this hot-headed young fella?
This is Dr. Kevin Carlson. He's an astronomer from the university.
Doc?
Only it wasn't a meteor.
I was there too. We both saw it.
Now, you take it easy. Go slow. Take a deep breath. Now, tell me from the beginning.
Sheriff, we were out past the Santa Mira Mountains, and we saw a thing across the sky.
You mean like a big burning light?
You saw it too.
Oh, the switchboard's been going crazy. An Air Force jet crashed. Oh, not more than 30 minutes ago. The crew parachuted to safety. HG can confirm that, can't you?
Came in over the AP wire 20 minutes ago.
Mr. Orson puts out the town newspaper once a week.
It must have been a training flight. They've been dropping those things out of the sky for years. Desert's littered with them. And you know, sometimes I think those boys just like jumping out of airplanes.
Listen to me. We saw it. This wasn't any Air Force jet. It was a spaceship. And they fired at us.
There were creatures on it, Sheriff. Horrible, ugly monsters.
Ugly monsters. Look, son, you don't look like the hysterical type to me. And I've known this little lady since she was knee-high to a tadpole. I'll tell you what. I'm headed out that way now. Why don't you get in your car and follow me? Show me what you saw, and we'll clear it up in no time. Oh, Faith, Dr. Carlson, this is Major Whitmore, head of the investigation team.
Hello, Dr. Carlson.
Go ahead, son. Why don't you tell the Major what you saw? The fiery meteor, the bug-eyed monsters, the death ray?
I'm sorry. I must have made a mistake, obviously.
That's all right, Dr. Carlson. Happens to the best of us. In fact, I saw a UFO once myself. Sheriff Haskins, there's something I'd like to show you if you have the time.
Why don't you two come with me? There's something I'd like you to see.
We have to get back to town.
It's all right, Dr. Carlson. Faith, there's nothing to be afraid of.
I wouldn't trust my own grandmother in a place like this.
Should I radio ahead?
Don't bother. They're not going anywhere.
Hello, operator. Could you get me the FBI?
I'm sorry, sir. Those lines are out right now. Would you like to try again later?
No,
If you stay where you are, sir, I can send a service truck. Sir? Hello? Sir? Are you there, please? Hello, sir?
My Uncle Ira's a ham radio operator. Maybe we can get a message out through him.
I'll drop you off. I'm going to find Orson. Maybe he can get word out on his newspaper's AP wire.
Faith, remember how we feel about each other. They can't take that away from us.
No. We won't let them.
Okay, I'll meet you at Pop's Diner.
Kevin, be careful.
Well, did you find your flying saucer? Are we being invaded by Martians?
Mr. Orson? Mr. Orson, can you send a message out on your AP wire?
Well, what is it this time? Dinosaurs? Giant ants? Tarantulas as big as houses?
Listen to me, this is no joke. We are being invaded. They look like human beings, but inside, they're monsters. We saw them. They made a mistake. A flash camera shines through the illusion. It must have something to do with the frequency of the light.
Son, if I sent that story out on the AP wire, Mr. AP himself would come out here and rip out my teletype with his own bare hands.
You've got to believe me. There might still be time to stop them. Call in an airstrike. The armies. Somebody.
Something wrong, son?
No, nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
You look a little nervous, son. Why don't you sit down and have a cup of coffee? On the house.
No, thanks. I'll pass.
Kevin!
What happened?
Kevin! Oh, I'm so scared.
Couldn't you get through?
Oh, I couldn't even ask. Kevin, he's not my Uncle Ira anymore. I saw his hand. He's one of them.
Come on.
They'd have done it by now. They want us alive.
Well, son, you gave us quite a chase.
I wanted to warn the world.
Kevin, you're acting very, very human. What are we gonna do with you?
Faith? Remember what we said in the car? Remember how we feel about each other?
I remember.
They can't take that away from us.
Yes, they can.
Faith, we've got to resist.
It's too late, Kevin. I've already been reprogrammed. Trust me. Don't resist it. It's easier that way.
I hate wearing these rubber alien masks.
I told you he's too aggressive.
Yes, and very independent, too.
We could use those qualities.
It's really just a question of programming.
You'll never get away with this. We'll fight you. And we'll defeat you. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But we'll do it. You can count on it!
We're going to reprogram you now. Listen to me, Kevin. This is Altair 4, not Earth. You're in a commando training base. You're not a human being. You're one of us. A commando being trained for the invasion of Earth.
No! No! This can't be happening!
Sure. Big meteor. Came down near Matheson. Only, it wasn't a meteor.
Hold on. Slow down, son. A meteor, you say?
Gov. Going on a trip?
As a matter of fact, I am. Little holiday in Cornwall.
Not today, you're not. You're coming with us?
Oh, I don't think so. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You don't have a choice, old man.
So, Marco, have you like us?
Said not to us, man, out. Nico! Come on, go. Try me.
Well, you're only a boy.
It wasn't none of my doing, sir. We was just to bring you to it, that's all. We wasn't supposed to hurt you.
Well, in that case, it'd be a shame to disappoint her, wouldn't it? Take me to her. Madam, you hired 3 men to drag me here. Unless you had a devil of a good reason, you'll regret that.
I regret it already, Mr. Lake. 10 men would have been better.
Who are you? How do you come to know my name?
I see all, know all. It's in my job description. Don't you believe in magic?
On the contrary. Send the boy away.
Wait outside, Tom. My knight in shining leather. I always wanted a champion of my very own. No smile for an old friend, Lancelot.
You were never a friend of mine, Morgan Le Fay.
1,000 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
I thought I was the last. Gawain, Percival. The realm itself, all gone. When they laid Guinevere to rest, I thought surely I'd follow soon after. I've lived on and on, wandering the world. Fighting for hire, India, Cathay, the Crusades. Now, why am I telling you this? You of all people.
Perhaps because no one else would believe you. Do you think I don't feel lonely? On the other hand, consider the alternative.
I would welcome it. I'm tired, Morgan. And yet this endless life is the curse I must bear because of my sin.
Your sin? You mean your fling with Gwen?
Merlin always said you had no morals.
Merlin said a lot of things. Between him and Mallory, I got horrible press. Sit down. I have something to show you.
Said that he would sleep forever somewhere in Fairy.
A cave in Cornwall, actually. The nymph who lured him there was one of my creatures. What can I say? The spell was supposed to make him sleep forever. But the old coot was Major League. Why do you suppose you're in such a hurry to get to Cornwall?
Call it an old man's whim.
Yes, but the old man was Merlin. You wanted to know the reason why you're still alive and kicking? My guess is he laid the spell with his last conscious breath.
Merlin? Why?
A friend in a strange time, a familiar face, a strong arm, a loyal heart, cannon fodder, all of the above.
I'll let that pass. For showing me this, I could forgive you anything.
Save it. Merlin's the one that wants forgiving, not me.
I don't believe that Merlin had anything.
If you're going to start with that speech about how wise and good he was, you can save your breath. People were just eggs in Merlin's omelette. And he didn't give a damn who got broken.
That's not true.
Isn't it? What crime did Merlin ever blink at so long as it served his policy? How many wars did he start to unify the realm, Lance? How many died so that Camelot could shine more brightly? Your great wise wizard started by helping Uther rape my mother. By the end, he had King Arthur so brainwashed he would have burned his own wife at the stake if you hadn't stopped him.
The king had no choice. The law
Stop
was...
the bloody law! What kind of man puts the law ahead of his own family? You, Lance, I don't think so. I seem to recall that adultery is against Merlin's law as well. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to salt that wound, really.
Perhaps not. I doubt that Merlin intended all that came to pass, either.
Whatever happened to chivalry?
It's dead. Or hadn't you heard?
Merlin's dangerous, Lance.
He's my friend. If Merlin wants me, I will go to him. One other thing. I'm taking the boy with me.
Another old man's whim, I see. Tom, come in here.
You all right? He hasn't tried nothing, has he?
Don't worry, I'm not his type.
What are these for?
The cave.
What bloody cave? Where?
In Cornwall, of course.
Steady, boy. Sorcery takes some getting used to, I know.
How? Where?
Cornwall.
Cornwall, you're daft. But strong, mind you. Daft, but strong.
I knew this land, Tom. I remember the first time I rode through it. It was not far from here that I met the king for the first time, all unknowing.
Was that George now or Henry the bloody Eighth?
Neither one, I'm afraid. It was a long time ago, when I first arrived in England from Joyous Gard. You wait here, Tom. I'm going in.
Sorcery, he says. Wait here, he says. Who the hell does he think he is? That's what I'd like to know. Ought to just walk out of here, that's what he ought to do. What could he do about it? Rip your bloody head off, that's what he'd do about it, Tom.
Alan.
Elixir. There.
Enough? There's more if you need it.
That's the lad. Tell me, Lancelot, the world. Is it a better place or worse?
Both.
What?
Someone is always fighting somewhere. On and on, forever.
Injustice, oppression.
Yes.
They'll never learn. This time, we must not leave our task unfinished.
I knew I could always rely upon you. The truest knight and staunchest warrior ever to sit at the table round.
I gave up war a long time ago, Mother. I can't even remember the wars I've fought in, much less the men I've killed. And for what? What were any of them for? What did we build with centuries of blood and widows' tears? They have world wars now. They number them to tell them apart, but they fight them without me.
What of your oath to right wrongs, to punish the wicked?
The longer I lived, the more difficult it became to determine what was a wrong and who was wicked.
Galahad would not have abandoned his knightly oaths. Lancelot, Lancelot, what foolishness this is.
I have no doubt that you'll be at my side when I set my new outlook on the throne of England.
Kings are mere ornaments in this time, Merlin. The people prefer to choose their own leaders now.
Peasants, peasants? What a foolish notion. How can they understand what's best for them?
Well, then you don't understand. Arthur ruled a tiny kingdom. Today there are realms that take up half the world. We fought our wars with sword and lance. Now there are weapons that can fire whole cities in an instant and poison the earth for longer than you have slept. Today the world has no room for mistakes, Merlin.
I do not make mistakes.
You're wrong. You slept through the end. The rest of us paid the price. I saw Arthur's eyes when they tied Guinevere to the stake and lit the fire. Later I saw him die at the hands of his own son, and Mordred on the sword of his father. No, no, Merlin. I want no part of these new schemes of yours. Our hour is past.
You think I've lost my powers? Sleep restores, Lancelot. Observe.
Impressive. But I never doubted your power or your good intentions. Only your judgment.
Let it be then. It is good you told me immediately. Walk with me. Wandering Lance, he was the champion of my long sleep against those who might have wanted to do me harm. I fear nothing when the Hollow Knight walks beside me. Who is this boy?
Tom is my squire.
Your squire? How far the world has fallen. This boy lacks even the rudiments of chivalry. I've half a mind to turn him into a goose.
No, it is an age without magic, Merlin. The boy means no disrespect. He simply does not understand.
Let us teach him then. Walk with us, boy. Outside.
Chilled to the bone. My scarf, I left it back in the cave. What place is this?
The true Stonehenge. In the land between the worlds. A holy place. Great power. Did you really think to fool me, Lance? This vile boy is no squire. It was all arranged when I wove my spell. A simple compulsion so that you would bring someone with you. Someone unworthy. I'm afraid that For the complete restoration of my powers, it is required that a sacrifice be performed here. In this place.
Sacrifice? No, wait, what are you talking about? You can't
I'm
just...
sorry, boy, but it is necessary. Step within the stones, and I promise you'll feel no pain.
You're right there, because it's you that's going to be feeling the pain.
No, Tom. He has powers you can't imagine. I can't allow this, Merlin.
Nor can you stop it.
You think I fear an empty suit of armor? Even now, I could take that thing apart.
No, old friend. I have been forced to withdraw the spell that protected you. The weakness you feel even now is the first true touch of your true age. Consider it a sign of respect. Your power was something that even a wizard might fear. And since you are determined to oppose me, I was forced to remove it.
Rot! Let the boy go, Merlin, or I'll be forced to dismantle your toy.
It is good that you recall your boasts of knighthood, since all else has left you.
Give me a sword and a horse, wizard, and I'll show you what has left me.
You will have to look long and hard for a horse. No living creatures dwell upon this plain. And I very much doubt that you would bear the weight of a suit of armor that alone lift a lance. Still, your death would do as well as his. I've half a mind to let you try.
You've half a mind, period, you old coot.
So, since you've fallen so far as to champion the witch who destroyed Camelot, you shall have the death you seek. Enter. All that you require is within.
Except my squire. I see that you remember my arms, Merlin. Black was never my color.
Since you betrayed the memory of Camelot, it is most appropriate.
No matter. It's not the color of the armor, but the man within. If you will, Tom, help the Black Knight don his armor.
You still seem to move with some strength.
Do I?
What magic have the years taught you?
No magic, Merlin. Caution. When I went back for my scarf, I drank the rest of your elixir.
Stop it, you old goat!
Your champion is done.
It changes nothing. There's too much at stake. Stand where you are. I'll be forced to dispatch you personally.
Go ahead. Finish it then.
I told you, Merlin. My killing days are done.
As if a wizard could outlive his magic.
I don't think I'm up to best 2 out of 3. I damn well better get some good press out of this one.
She's going to be all right and all, isn't she? She's magic and all. She's such...
You can't stay here. This place. I'm beginning to understand what Guinevere saw in you, old man. On the road, the right fork will take you back. My place. London. God. Hold me.
That wormy old bleeder! It's his fault, isn't it? He did it!
Don't hate him, Tom. He's just an old man who slept too long and dreamt too hard.
It's this way. The right, London, she said. Hey, that's the wrong way.
Once upon a time, there was a realm of myth and magic. A high, bright dream that shimmered briefly and then was gone, leaving only memories and one ageless, weary, slightly tarnished hero who proved at last that wisdom and valor go hand in hand on Earth in Camelot, and in the Twilight Zone.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Doc, you're a genius. This thing is light years beyond any holographic imaging system in existence. The boys from corporate are going to canonize you. You want to grab some dinner later and celebrate?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah. What else is new?
What?
Nothing. I just said all the astrogation programs checked out already.
What the hell is that?
It looks like a human fetus. Pretty far along, too. 8, maybe 9 months.
I can see that. What the hell is it doing in my hologram display?
I don't understand. It's not part of any program we're currently using. This is crazy. All the error correcting codes are running. I ran all the debug routines this morning.
Run them again.
What do you think I'm doing?
Okay, let's clear the memory. Power it down and reload the system.
A cold reset? It'll take all day to bring it back up again.
You have a better suggestion? Okay, I think we're ready to power it up. Here goes. Well, that's that. Let's get some sleep.
I've been doing this for 10 years. I've never seen a glitch like that.
Well, someone may have accessed the system, changed the program. Been known to happen.
How?
I don't know. Maybe a young hacker got a computer for Christmas.
Yeah, it's almost seemed alive.
Come on, Dan, don't get weird on me. Let's call it a night.
Look, I really don't think this is the right time to talk about it, okay?
Kevin, you knew when we got married I wanted to have kids. You said you wanted them too.
I do. I just don't feel ready. I mean, there's still so much work to do at the lab.
Oh, to hell with the lab. You spend all your time there. I barely even see you anymore. And when I do, all you can talk about is your work.
It's 3 years of my life. You can't expect me to just throw that away, can you?
You got 4 years invested in our marriage. You can't very well throw that away either, can you?
No, of course not.
Kevin. Come on. Please. You've been under job pressure before. Things have never been this bad between us. Come on, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I can't handle this right now. I just need to be alone for a while. I'll sleep in the den. For tonight. Okay?
He left me here all night and all alone.
It's okay. Somebody's here now. Okay, just hold on. I've got an idea. Okay? I'll be right back. You stay right there. Okay? Okay, here we go. Graphics mode. Image. Okay, let's give you a triangle.
You, still think this is just some glitch in the system?
When I programmed that ball, it behaved. She behaved. Like any normal kid her age. No program in the world can mimic spontaneous reaction to unexpected stimuli. Hi.
Hi.
You
like the ball?
Yeah, thanks, mister.
Name's Kevin. What's your name?
Nola.
No.
You have a last name, honey?
Granville.
Nola Granville. Pretty name. Where do you live, Nola?
I used to live in Westchester.
You mean Westchester in New York?
Yeah, in a big green house from across the Sprained Lake.
The what?
It's Grassy Sprain Lake. In Upper Yonkers, near Hastings on Hudson.
Nola. Do you know what you're doing here? Why you're here?
Isn't this what I'm supposed to be?
Yeah, of course it is, Nola. You're home.
I know. It's amazing. She seems to be aging at the rate of 10 months every hour. That works out to about 10 years per day. It's incredible. Did you turn up anything on that house she described?
There is a Granville family living in that area. The house has been in the family since the turn of the century. They don't have a little girl named Nola, but the woman I talked to did recall a great aunt by that name. Kind of a black sheep. The family never talked about her much.
Does anyone know where this great aunt is?
She died. Quite a while back, apparently. No one knew the exact date.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Nola. Don't you want me to make you another ball or some different toys, something?
That's okay. I don't need any.
Don't you get kind of bored, Nola?
When I get bored, I just go somewhere else.
What do you mean when you say you go somewhere else?
In my head. Like just now. I was out by the Sprained Lake, remembering the time Daddy took us out for a picnic. I walked into the water, up to my knees. And Daddy paddled me. Hard. I didn't want to remember that part.
So when you think about these people or these places, these things, it's like you're almost there?
Yeah. But I like being here. With you better.
Nola, do you remember when it was your daddy took you to the lake? What year?
I think it was 1917. Maybe 16. Yeah, 19 and 16.
Look, I know this is going to sound pretty bizarre, but do you suppose that somehow, some way, that a human soul has reincarnated inside that computer?
Dan, I'm not sure I believe in the human soul, much less in reincarnation.
Why? Why is a soul less credible than any of a dozen hypothetical subatomic particles? We can't prove that they exist either.
Yeah, but that's different. We can posit their existence from the behavior of other observable phenomena.
Yeah. Well, that's your phenomena in there, Doc. Go observe.
I remember this one time. Daddy got hold of a book of poetry I was reading, William Butler Yeats. In one poem, Yeats uses the dread word copulate. And Daddy, well, Daddy was neither amused nor enlightened. Now, I tried reading him the one that begins, I will rise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there, of clay and wattles made.
9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the
bee loud glade.
And I shall have some peace there.
You know Yeats?
I know some Yeats. So didn't your father like it?
He didn't let me finish. Took the book away from me and tossed it into the fire. It's not a girl's place, he'd say, to think about such things. And when I'd ask him questions about literature and politics, he'd just smile, a patronizing little smile, and tell me how beautiful I was. You must be bored by now. I feel like I'm dictating my memoirs or something. What about you? What's your life like? Tell me everything.
Well, there's nothing really much to tell. Now, come on, about your father.
Are you married, Kevin?
Yes, I am.
Oh. What's your name?
Carol, now come on, about your father. Tell me.
What's she like? Is she smart? She'd have to be, I bet, for you to marry her.
Yeah, she's very smart. We met in the night class, I don't know, 5 years ago. This woman walks in, she sits down, she starts talking to me. In 5 minutes, we're chatting away like old friends. In a week, I'm madly in love with her. Not long after that, we're married. I never thought it would happen to me that quickly. Anyway, she's a very bright lady.
That's nice. I'm happy for you, Kevin. She must be a very lucky girl.
Kev, what do you expect me to say? You spend all night at the lab. You don't even call me till the next morning. And now, what could possibly be so wrong with your project that you have to go sleep at the lab?
If I told you, you'd think I was crazy.
Hey, look. You know, we've lived this long with each other's craziness. I think I can stand a little more.
Oh, for God's sakes, Carol, it's only... I don't know how long it's for, but it's only temporary until I get this sorted out.
You mean the project? Or us? Are you leaving me, Kevin?
I don't know! I don't know anything anymore. I'll call, okay? I'm sorry.
This is Aunt Nola. When she was 5 years old.
Amazing.
Her father was a real snob. He and Nola had a falling out when she was in her 20s. That's the last the family had contact with her.
A falling out over what?
A man, law student, tutoring at NYU. Oh, her father was apoplectic. He threatened to disinherit her. But Nola didn't care. She'd always felt guilty about her family's wealth. Very little of it survives today. Myself, I wouldn't mind being a bit more guilty. Oh, I think his name was Robert.
Robert Goldstone. He was nothing like the polo-playing dunderheads I grew up with. He saw the sorry state the world was in, and he wanted to do something about it. He listened to me, Kevin. Just like you do. We talked about everything. He wanted to set up a law practice for the disadvantaged, while I got my master's in literature at Boston College.
What did your parents think about that?
Father didn't approve of any of it, especially Robert.
Why? Because the guy wasn't rich?
That too. But mainly because he was Jewish.
Oh, come on. You're kidding.
No, he made it quite clear if I married Robert, I would be cut off. From him, Mother, from everything. The whole family.
Oh, that's terrible.
Kevin. Kevin, why am I here? Like this with you?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself.
I feel like there's something I'm supposed to do. Something I'm supposed to accomplish. I can't seem to remember. Help me, Kevin, please. Help me to remember. Robert and I loved that house in Cambridge. When I finally got pregnant, we decided to sell it and get a larger place. So I...
Wait a minute. Pregnant? You've never mentioned that before.
I just remembered it. You know, Kevin, in an odd sort of way, when I sit here remembering, it's almost as though it's all happening for the first time. Anyway, the pregnancy came as quite a surprise. My obstetrician had said I had a slight malformation of the uterus, warned me it might be difficult to conceive a child. But
Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Is it a boy or a girl?
I went into labor in the middle of writing a paper for the poetry review. I kept that thing clutched in my hand all the way to the hospital. They finally pried it loose just as I was being wheeled into the operating room.
What is it? What's wrong? What is it?
Oh, God, make it stop! Make it stop!
I don't know. She just doubled over. She screamed in pain. Oh, God, I've never felt so helpless in my life. You all right? What was it? What was the matter?
Lost the baby, Kevin. Remember now. I have to be by myself for a while now, Kevin. Just for a little while. I'll be back. I promise.
I didn't know she could do that.
Neither did I.
God, you look awful. How much sleep are you getting?
Enough. A couple hours a night. I can't afford to squander my time with her.
Come on, let's get some air. I think we need to talk.
Look, maybe I can spell you.
Not necessary. Thanks. Oh, besides, I got some more people for you to track down. And she's a very special person. We gotta help her if we can.
Look, Doc, we've never really had anything more than a professional relationship, so maybe this is out of line, but you're not getting yourself involved here, are you?
Involved? With the spirit?
Some would say that's what we fall in love with when we fall in love. The spirit. Soul. She's aging 10 years every day. At this rate, she'll be gone in 3 or 4 days. What do you do then?
You all right?
Hmm.
What happened?
It was a miscarriage, Kevin. It was a little girl. Beautiful little girl. God, I wanted it so badly, Kevin. Chance to give someone the kind of love I never had growing up. What?
I was just thinking. Carol's mother, my wife's mother, was an alcoholic. I remember Carol said to me once that one of the reasons she really wanted to have a baby was so that she could be the kind of mother that she never had. I didn't understand what she meant until now.
You're a good player.
I had a good teacher. Robert loved chess.
However... Check.
You're no slouch at this yourself.
She says after having won 3 games in a row. Jack, wouldn't you rather be remembering instead of playing these games? I mean, what about your later years with Robert? Isn't there any...
No, not right now, Kevin. I'm so tired of talking about myself. You talked to your wife lately? To Carol?
Jack,
You really want to lose her, Kevin?
please don't tell me about losing things. All I know is the moment in this life that you start to feel happiness, that's the moment the rug's pulled out from under you, that you lose everything.
And if you never have happiness, you don't know what it's like to lose it. Do you?
Well, now, wait a minute. I wasn't... No, I'm not... I realize I'm looking at this a little foolishly. Checkmate.
Very good. You're learning. You're learning.
Did you make it all right?
I know my way around.
I appreciate your talking to me, Mr. Ruskin. I'm afraid most of Robert and Nola's friends are...
Most of them are dead.
Sorry. I didn't mean to sound tactless.
I've spent the last 15 years of my life in darkness, Mr. Gaddis. And I've managed to enjoy life in spite of it. If darkness is all that's ahead of me, well, I think I can make the best of it.
You knew Robert and Nola how long?
30 years. Ever since Robert opened his law practice. They were lovely people. Robert with his passion for social justice, Nola with her love of poetry. She published quite a few papers. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
These must be beautiful.
Yes, they are. Did either of them leave behind any unfinished business, some dream, some goal that they never fulfilled?
Well, in later years, you know, Robert lost so much of his passion after Nola died. He was a different man. She was taken from him so early. I don't think he ever really recovered from that.
What? Excuse me, but exactly when did Nola die?
I believe in March. Yes, March of 1943. She was only 35. What a waste. What a terrible waste.
How did she die?
I thought you knew. She died in childbirth.
Carol? It's Kevin. I'm at the lab.
Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab.
Carol? It's Kevin. I'm at the lab.
Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab. Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab.
Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab. Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab. Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab. Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab.
Hello?
Carol, it's Kevin. I'm at the lab.
Kev, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
I'm ready to come home. Do you think you can swing by and give me a lift?
Yeah, I think I can manage that.
I'll see you in a while.
Okay.
I love you.
Kevin. Kevin, it's time to wake up. I have to leave now.
Oh.
Afraid so. I accomplished what I had to, and now it's time to leave.
What did you accomplish? Why are you here?
I was here for you, Kevin.
Me? I'm not sure that I understand what you're saying. But if what you say is true, please, please don't leave.
Time is up, Kevin. I'm sorry.
Please, wait. Just stay. Not yet.
I have no choice.
No! No! I can't lose you again!
Like you lost me before.
That's right! Yes! Like before! Now,
left you too soon, my darling. I didn't mean to, but I did.
It's not possible.
You carried the grief with you all your life and into the next.
But I don't remember any of it.
I remembered enough to be afraid. Afraid of love. Afraid of losing it. I had to live out a life with you to make up for the one we never had a chance to share. So the fear would go away.
So you knew all along?
No. Only after the miscarriage. I wasn't just remembering my pain, Kevin. I was remembering my death. After that, it all became clear.
I don't think I can believe any of this.
Perhaps it's just as well. You have a life to live out. Don't let it pass you by. Not again. I have to leave now.
No. Wait. Please. Just 1 minute. Yates again. Do you remember one called When You Are Old?
When you are old and gray, full of sleep.
This is one line. How many loved your moments of glad grace? And loved your beauty with love, false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face.
Goodbye, Robert. I love you.
Drayton?
Dr. Drayton, this is security. We have a woman here. She says she's your wife. Shall we let her through?
Yes. Yeah, let her through.
Yes, sir.
Call for a taxi.
I guess I did.
Kevin? What's that? Huh?
And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur, a little sadly, how love fled and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid her face amid a crowd of stars. A variation on William Butler Yeats, to all those who have loved and lost and loved again, on Earth or in the Twilight Zone.
Of x over the cosine to the n of x is sine x over n minus 1 times the cosine to the... No. To the n minus 1 of x plus n minus 1. No, that can't be it. N minus 2 over n minus 1 to the integral. Damn it! I'd sell my soul to get this thing right!
Two words, babe. Eternal damnation. We in business?
Did I say soul? Sorry. Slip of the tongue. Sorry to waste your time. You're a busy man. I'm a busy man. We're both busy men. Let's go somewhere and find a place to be busy. It was just an idle comment, for God's sakes. You don't go after every poor jerk that makes a careless remark, do you? Okay, maybe you do.
Here's the backstory, Sam. You don't mind if I call you Sam, do you? I mean, I think we're really connecting here in a positive way. And I'd like to cut through all that victim, demon, negative imaging. You know what I mean? Okay. Here's the deal. All that mathematical lingo you were spouting, it's beautiful, man. It's like poetry. It brought tears to my eyes. Just happened to have the right phonetic structure to be a good old-fashioned demonic invocation. Especially with that neat little curse woven into it. We talking high concept or what?
Yeah, well, you can just go back to whatever Stygian depths you came from, fella, because I have no intention, thank you, of selling my soul for the solution of any equation.
Stygian depths. I like that. You mention Dante to most people these days, and they ask you how you liked gremlins. You got class. But no can do, babe. You see, we took an option on your soul the moment you summoned me. I'm just a sub-agent here to close the deal. It's all a formality. In other words, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
But that's not fair.
Of course it's not fair. We're evil. Look it up.
What is it with you guys and souls anyway? I mean, what do you do with them all?
Us personally? Nothing. We're strictly a distribution company. We purchase them, process them, and after a reasonable markup, sell them to one of the big chains.
Big chains?
Right. Like, for instance, this one client, overlord of one of the outlying dimensions. He uses the souls to animate the bodies of undead maintenance workers. Man, he must go through 2-3 million a year. Him we give a bulk rate. Okay. So much for opening rituals. Let's cut to the feature attraction. These are the rules. First, you get to ask me 3 questions about my juice. You follow me?
Juice. As in power, abilities?
Beautiful, Sam. You know, for creatures with the IQ of a flatworm, relatively speaking, you humans can be pretty clever. So anyway, after you ask me the 3 questions, you get to ask me one final question, any subject which I have to answer, or set me a task which I have to perform. If I fail to do so, your soul goes into turnaround and you're a free man.
Really?
First question. Yes, really.
No, I didn't mean to.
Sam. We've been over this before. Evil, remember?
Right. I keep forgetting.
Oh, I should warn you, though. The last time anyone came up with a question I couldn't answer or a task I couldn't perform was... What year was the Peloponnesian War, anyway?
Second question. Are there any physical or temporal limitations to your abilities?
Not a one, babe. I can go faster than the speed of light, or make 2 electrons in an atom occupy the same quantum state as easily as you can blow your nose. I can do anything, go anywhere. And I have access to every bit of recorded information in the omniverse. What a guy, huh?
My next question affirms a corollary to the first.
Poetry. Sheer poetry. I know just the buyer for you. There's this world where the dominant life forms are a race of living, sentient binary digits. You could be a decimal. In time, work your way up to a fraction.
Is there any place in the universe, in all of being, where you could go and not be able to find your way back here?
I hate to lay these negative vibes on you, Sam, but no. I could scoot over to the Andromeda Galaxy and back in a microsecond, faster if I don't stop for lunch. I could go to, say, what would be Berlin if the Nazis had won the war? Or 21st century Rome if Alexander had lived to a ripe old age. And I gotta confess, Sam, I had higher hopes for you. Trying to find a place I couldn't come back from. An old wheeze. Last time anybody tried it was back, must have been 5th century BC. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, finally, ask me. A question I can't answer or a task I can't perform?
Not a question. A command.
Lay it on me, babe.
Get lost.
No.
Another of our continuing tips on what to do if the devil shows up on your doorstep.
Well, that guy wasn't any help at all.
A public service announcement from the Twilight Zone. Often, the most perplexing mysteries have the simplest solutions. The most complex questions, the simplest answers. Sometimes we seek long and hard, only to find the solutions and answers lie right before us. In a reference book under T for the Twilight Zone.
Wiley Whitlow, where the devil did you come from?
My farm. Walk.
You walked all this way from your place?
Anything to get out of that house. I got a daughter getting married in 2 weeks.
I know what you mean. Got 2 daughters of my own. Tell you what, you give me a hand getting this tire on where it belongs, and I'll give you a lift back.
Don't need no lift back.
It's gotta be 5 or 6 miles, even cutting across the fields like you did.
Mr. Henrys, would you mind coming over here a minute?
Yeah, Wiley?
Over here.
Are you from Washington?
Hi. Edward Sayers.
Where are the others?
What others?
When I called Senator Westphalen and explained the urgency of the situation, I thought for sure he'd send a team.
I'm
or some-
afraid I'm the team.
Doesn't he understand what's going on
Look,
here?
this lab kit may look like it only weighs 60 pounds, but it actually weighs closer to 80. Do you think we could go wherever it is we're going so that I could set it down?
Sorry. Come on.
Thanks. As I understand it, the first few cases weren't that unusual. The town derelict and some of his cronies.
Then it started spreading. First it was the farmers, then a couple people who worked at the bank, then the mayor. It's over 25 people now.
And there's no working profile? All age groups, all races, all income brackets? They just suddenly started going...
Crazy. Insane. This morning it was my father.
This is Mr. Strickland?
Uh-huh.
Her father?
Yeah.
Thanks. Hello, Mr. Strickland. My name's Edward Sayers.
Hello, Sayers. I'd like to ask you to sit down, but as you see, my house is being redone.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Ask anything you want. I'm no gossip. That's what made me a big man in this town.
I met your daughter. She's very nice.
Daughter? I don't have any daughters. I got sons. 9 of them. All big, strapping farmers, just like their old man. Daughter.
Mr. Strickland, what happened this morning? Do you remember?
Yes. Yes, I remember. The milk on my cereal was sour. I had to speak to my wife about it.
Where is your wife?
She's dead. She's been dead about 5 years now.
But you spoke to her this morning about the sour milk.
Well, wouldn't you?
Then what happened?
I went out to get the paper. Damn delivery boy threw it right over the house. Never could find it. and then old Mrs. Hotchkiss stopped by.
Mrs. Hotchkiss's husband used to run the used car lot. About 2 days ago, she came home from the market, found him trying to walk across her clothesline. 72 years old. You don't mind this, do you?
No, not at all.
It's the only station we've got around here.
Do you have any brothers?
No, no sisters either. I'm an only child. Why?
I'm so glad you and your friend could stop by, Amanda. It's been so quiet out here these past couple of days.
And how is your husband, Mrs. Hotchkiss?
I didn't get by the hospital to see him today, but I saw him yesterday. We talked a little. Not much, though.
I saw Amanda's father, Mr. Strickland, earlier today, and he mentioned that you stopped by to see him this morning.
Lemon?
No.
Just a neighborly visit. I went by to ask him about planting marigolds. He has such a green thumb. When I saw him, he seemed perfectly all right to me. There was a woman once whose husband was in a coma. One night, she prayed that if he would come out of it, she would give up a year of her own life. The next morning, he awakened from the coma to find her dead. I guess the moral there is, don't make any deals and don't ask any questions.
Get something to tie your wrists, Amanda. A towel or something.
Sorry. We found some sandwiches in a vending machine.
Great.
Careful, they're hot. I nuked them in a microwave.
Thanks.
You find anything?
Nothing. In the air or the water. All toxic contents are well below the EPA accepted safe levels.
So it's nothing people breathed or drank.
Doesn't look like it.
No. I've been thinking. Maybe it's a disease. A very contagious disease.
Amanda.
No, it fits. I've been tracing it back. It's like some weird chain letter. Jesse Fielding went insane right after he talked to Sarah Moss. Sarah right after she talked to the mayor, and the mayor had just been to the bank to see Jack Henry's. My dad came down with it after Mrs. Hotchkiss came over, and she had just been to the hospital to see her husband the day before.
A disease. A contagious disease that makes people crazy.
Sweetest rose in Texas and Oklahoma City. She came from red and white. She cried so when I left her. It almost broke her heart. And if
Officer.
we can't meet again, we'll never ever part.
Look over.
She's the sweetest little lily that ever bloomed in May. From little green things that grow at night and day.
Here are the results of each patient's initial physical examination. As you'll see, Dr. Benitez found nothing somatically wrong with any of them. Nothing to indicate any exposure to a contagious disease.
Now.
It is extremely important that I talk to Dr. Carroll right away. Yes, please, the minute he checks in. You have the number. Thank you. He'll call back. He's the head of my department in Washington. He can authorize a full military quarantine of the whole town, maybe even this whole section of the state. How you doing?
Well, using the information we got from the hospital, I've been able to trace back the various lines of who came into contact with whom as far back as I could. Some of the lines dead end. One or two of them come back to the same point of origin, the same person. Maybe he's the original source of the virus or whatever it is.
Andrew Potts?
Yeah, local crackpot, 45, 50, lived in Loma Valley all his life. Does odd jobs around. Did odd jobs.
Did?
He's been locked up in the hospital for a couple months now. You know who we should talk to? His brother. They lived together in their folks' place out at the end of Woods Road. He was a college professor, my college professor, as a matter of fact. He taught Far Eastern Studies.
This brother, he hasn't been admitted to the hospital?
No, he hasn't.
How do I get to this Woods Road?
A couple of miles west on the highway. Hey, what about me?
You have to stay here in case my boss calls back.
And what if this Mr. Potts is like the others? Like Mrs. Hotchkiss?
Then I'll set a new land speed record getting held back here. Trust me, I'm no hero. Hello?
And that was the Tommy Lee Walker Band with their latest out of Nashville, Yellow Hair and Big Blue Eyes. And this is Wild Bill Oakes coming to you from KFEJ Radio 660. National Weather Bureau reports clear skies and warm temperatures today with lows tonight in the high 50s. And now back to music on the Valley's own radio station, KFEJ.
I am Jeffrey Potts.
How do you do? My name's Sayers, Edward Sayers.
Do you like my house, Mr. Sayers?
Well, yes. Yes, I do. Very much. How long have you been working on it?
Oh, 2-3 months now. Ever since I got back.
Back from where?
The Orient. I went to study. I think I was going to write a book. I don't recall exactly, but then I found out, and it really didn't matter anymore.
Found out what?
The meaning, Mr. Sayers, the meaning.
The meaning of what?
Everything. Man's purpose and destiny, life after death, God, devil, existence, everything. And it is so simple. It is all so very simple. You want to know?
Who have you told?
Only my brother. It was supposed to be a secret. But knowing my brother, it probably isn't anymore. Are you sure you wouldn't like to know it?
No. No.
Well, you'll be the only one left in town who doesn't. As I have decided it's time for me to share this wonderful secret with all my neighbors.
How?
Well, old Har Faraday down at the radio station is always happy to let a neighbor have a little airtime to say hello to everybody in town.
Summer Festival is going on out at the Apache Reservation all through the month of June. Advance tickets are available through the county agent's office. Prices are adults $12, teens $8, and children under 12 are free. All proceeds this year go to the Apache Reservation School, where they hope to establish
downtown Loma Valley. And a good friend and neighbor to all of us has just stopped by the studio to say howdy to y'all. Well, he'll be talking to us right after this. We're back now, and as I mentioned, a neighbor and friend of all of ours stopped by today, Professor Jeffrey Potts. How are you doing today, Professor?
Well, just fine.
Haven't seen you around town much
I've
lately.
been busy doing some work around my house, but I wanted to stop by today to tell all your listeners something.
Okay, shoot.
Well, I thought your listeners would be interested in knowing what the meaning of life is.
Well, I know I've always wanted to know the meaning of life. Sure, Professor, go ahead. Tell us all what the meaning of life is.
Come closer, everybody.
Shut off the radio!
Come closer to your radios.
Turn it off!
Well, everybody,
Shut
the
it
meaning
off!
of life is...
Oh, thank God.
What's wrong?
I'll
What's
explain
the
later. Come on, we gotta get away from here.
But Edward,
Amanda, there isn't time.
Edward, you're being rude.
Man is a questioning creature, constantly striving for answers. But there is some knowledge for which he is not yet ready. Secrets that once learned overwhelm him. Secrets that for now are best left undisturbed. In the Twilight Zone.
Why don't you look where you are going?
Ulyanov.
Why do you look so surprised, Vanya? Let's see what you have.
I should have known you'd be lurking about. You have a talent for it.
Solzhenitsyn. Trotsky. Dr. Zhivago.
It's a letter to my mother. I suppose you don't have one.
The party is all the family I need, Vanya.
What now, Ulyanov? Are you going to shoot me?
Much worse, Ivan. This time we're sending you to the Gulag. You sent for us, comrade?
I see by your report that the dissident Ivanovich has been apprehended.
This afternoon.
This was not his first offense for contacts with Western agents. We could have had him shot, correct?
He deserved no less, Comrade Minister.
Ulyanov?
We also have the option of exile, where he may reflect on his errors and be of use someday.
Ivanovich is well known as a go-between for Western agents and certain dissident factions. His execution would serve as a vivid warning.
An execution it shall be. Prepare the necessary papers for my signature.
At once, Comrade Minister.
Careful of that one, Yulanov. He has friends in high places and the arrogance to match. I know.
Two party officials dead. The local party secretary and our own investigator.
Look at the location.
North of Vorkuta. That's beyond the Arctic Circle.
Yes. In the heart of the Gulag, party officials are dying. Mysteriously. Doesn't that whet your curiosity, comrade?
Perhaps Comrade Vladimir would be anxious for an assignment such as this.
But I already told you. Vladimir has friends in high places. You have no such friends, Yulanov. Throughout your entire career, you have refused to cultivate them. Now all we have to refer to is your record for efficiency. A very impressive record, to be sure, but one in which it is very hard to read between the lines, to see the real man. That is how you always wanted it to be. Is it not, comrade?
Colonel Uyonov?
Yes, you must be Povin.
I am Party Secretary Povin.
I hope you haven't been waiting long.
No, not long.
What time is it, Comrade Povin?
It's almost midday.
Is this as light as it gets?
I'm afraid so. We never even see the sun between October and April.
The checkist.
Gypsy music is forbidden in Moscow. Therefore, on behalf of the Central Committee, I order you to cease playing this decadent, superstitious trash. The next time you're in Moscow.
Typical party snobs. Comrade Secretary, does your party no longer respect age and protocol?
Colonel Uyonov, this is Titov, the village mayor.
Oh, welcome to our humble community. We offer you the traditional bread and salt and all the charms of the Siberian winter.
Thanks, comrade. Unfortunately, my visit will not be a long one. I merely wish to investigate the deaths of Secretary Borisov and Officer Andreev.
What is there to investigate? Borisov was torn apart by wolves, and Andreev cut his own throat.
I trust I will have the full cooperation of you and your fellow citizens.
We're at your disposal. You must realize, however, that we have little. Moscow makes many demands on our poor village.
Moscow makes demands on us all. If you'll excuse us. Is this village home for you, Povin?
No, I was born in Vorkuta, about 98 kilometers to the south. There's not much difference. You know, in Vorkuta we have saying, 12 months out of year we have winter. The rest of the time we have the summer.
I'll come to your office in an hour. You'll have all of your files in order for me when I arrive, of course.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I have to get used to the idea of darkness at noon.
Talia, where are you? You catch cold.
Yes,
Have we met? What's your name?
my name is Valentina. Valentina Orlova. But I'm sure we have not met.
No, I think you're right. But you look familiar to me. Even your name is familiar.
Do you say that to all the women exiles, Comrade Colonel?
Borisov Vladimir Valentinovich, your predecessor, a party secretary, age 43, found dead 6 weeks ago, cause of death, wolves. Andreev Yuri Arkipovich, age 52, a major in the Committee for State Security, found dead 11 days ago, cause of death, suicide. Mayor Chitov, sentenced to 30 years internal exile for illegally distributing Bibles. Here's one, given strict regime for anti-state activity. No murderers or thieves, I see. Povin, show me the file on a citizen named Valentina Orlova.
Wait, it may not be that easy. I have not been here long enough to locate all of the files. It may take a while.
You have another more pressing engagement?
Of course. Sure. My love, Valentina. One moment, please. Here. Yes.
Yes, this is the woman. Valentina Orlova, exiled by Stalin 50 years ago. 50 years ago? Do you know this woman? Povin, have you spoken to her?
No, Yes, I know this woman you're talking about, sure. She is a descendant of Valentina Orlova. Her daughter.
By the look of it, mother and daughter have much in common. Everything, I would say. I think it's time we had a look around. I want to see the bodies. Block of ice. Now, I understand why you insisted on bringing the hot water. Give it to me. Where was the body found?
In the woods behind the old church. The body was brought here in strict accordance with the procedures. We cannot bury bodies until the spring.
What about Borisov?
Borisov's remains were sent south to Vorkuta.
Jeez. No blood in the wound. This man's throat was cut after he was killed. Well, comrades, doesn't that fill you with curiosity? Perhaps I should visit the place where the body was found. This church must be over 300 years old. You see how small the onion-shaped dome is, how it had to be supported. Must be very beautiful inside.
Yeah, for many years after the revolution, this relic of Romanov decadence was used as a stable. Now it's been boarded up and forgotten.
Forgotten, you say, Mayor Titov?
Uh-huh.
Then these footprints that seem to go in and out of the entrance, they must be all but forgotten, too.
This is where we found Andreev's body. That patch of red snow.
He was already frozen.
No signs of a struggle, it seems. Did anyone happen to find a knife? A razor or a sickle, maybe? No. I find it very hard to believe that even a Czechist is clever enough to cut his own throat without some sort of a knife. Especially after he's already bled to death. What about Borisov?
This way.
It's coming closer.
Maybe we should go back.
Hear that? Someone's in trouble. Come on.
No, let me take care of this. Please.
No. 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 What happened to me?
A bit of bad luck. You ran into a low branch in the dark. It happens all the time in these woods.
Boy. I must talk to Boy.
You'll have plenty of time to talk later.
Why am I not dead like Borisov and Andreev? Tell me, is it common around here to see a beautiful young woman feeding on a wolf she just killed?
You're feverish.
Don't patronize me, Tito!
What would happen if you were to suffer the same fate as Borisov and Andreev?
Moscow would probably send a detachment of the militia.
Exactly. That's why I plan to assist you in your investigation in any way that I can. I want to send you back to Moscow satisfied.
Vorvalika.
What?
Vorvalika. The undead. Creatures who drink the blood of other creatures and live forever. An old Romanian legend.
Old Romanian nonsense, you mean?
Is it? It's time for you to show me what you're hiding in your church, Comrade Mayor. They're all empty.
They are empty, Comrade Colonel. Because it is dark outside.
What are you? Vorvalika, vampire, or a murderer pretending to be one?
Why don't you ask Povin?
Povin? What have you done to him?
They have done nothing, Colonel Ulyanov. Nothing I did not want them to do. I am one of them by my own choosing.
Why?
One needs to be very strong to survive in Siberia. But now I have the strength to endure the terrible hardships that this country exacts on us. To endure. And perhaps, my friend, to thrive.
Titov.
They came here during the war. Driven across the countryside, farther and farther from their homeland, where they were being slaughtered like gypsies. At first we were afraid, and we tried to destroy them too. But then we realized that we had much in common. We are all exiles here, Ulyanov. We protect them during the summer when they sleep here in our church. They watch over us in the dark of winter, saving us from predators, taking blood from the wolves when they can, robbers and murderers when they must. There is no need for them to feed on us.
This is... They protect you. You protect them.
And who protects you, Colonel? We welcome the chance to feed on any commissar.
Valentina!
Why do we wait? It's obvious he's just like the others. You should have let us kill him in the woods today.
I let you have Borisov and Andreev because they were no more than animals. But this man, I believe, has a capacity to understand our arrangement. And hopefully goodwill, good sense to let us be.
Fool. You see what you want, not what is. He's KGB. He must die.
Believe me, I'm safe from them. No, I don't believe you. I knew a wolf would get to me. One day. Quiet. We'll take you inside where it's warm. I'm warm. Already. Now you can tear me apart. He's out of your way. Destroy me like the others.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
And what was supposed to happen? Your safe haven is no more. You must know it is gone. After me will come the others. And eventually they'll win. They always win. When I was younger, I thought I could fight them. I thought I could make a difference. But for every life I saved, another 2 would be forfeit. And of late, I cannot even save that one life.
And if you had a weapon, something to fight them with.
I'm too old, comrade. Too old to make a difference.
But if you could, what if you had the strength to fight? And the ability to draw others to your cause? To fight them from within?
You talk of treason.
No more than a treason against the Russian people. By everybody, from the Tsars to the Chekists. Here, comrade. Here is the real Russia. The old beliefs, the primal strength. That strength could be yours. Yours. To help right all the wrongs, all the sufferings of the people through the centuries. Do you dare to partake of that strength? Comrade.
The matter has been completely resolved, comrade.
This mayor, this Titov, he must have been quite an impudent fellow.
More than impudent. He was a liar and a murderer and a traitor to the state.
And the new party secretary up there, what did you say his name was again?
Povin.
Povin, yeah. You feel he can maintain order now that you have left?
Povin was indispensable to me in my investigation. I feel he is more than qualified to serve the Soviet Union ably and honorably in his current position.
Good. Well done, comrade. I'm only sorry we don't have more like you here.
You will, comrade. You will.